a foreign name.
Hello, I am Mr. Pod.
Mr. Pod.
All right, I already apologize for that
Just
one.
nothing from the States.
No.
It sounds like a knockoff Mr. Bean. All right, but oh man, right now we're gonna have JaySon versus SCG Johan.
So this is going to be very interesting. JaySon took about a month break from Smash, said he could come back in August. True to his word, he's back now. Johan was here at T-Lock 1K and placed 4th. JaySon was one of the 3 people that did indeed outplace Johan.
Mm-hmm. Goodness. And from right off the bat, we are seeing it's Robin versus Fox. Fox is a zone breaker kind of character. He runs in and he gets stuff done. Meanwhile, Robin kind of wants to set up the wall. I think Fox does a really, really good job of breaking through Robin's main game plan. And that's why we see almost uncontested 90%.
Yeah, Johan doing a good job of, seeing that he hadn't done any damage to JaySon yet. A lot of people get in the mentality of, I got to get a hit in, then I'll start playing. Johan says, I'm not going to worry about that. If the dude is... If the dude is on me and he's doing a lot of damage to me, then, so be it. I'm just going to play as I normally would and just keep in mind that I'm at a higher percent. Yeah. I can't believe that almost killed.
That was insane. It got the spike sound on the hitbox, but it set him directly horizontal.
Yeah. Maybe like a weird stage spike situation.
It was strange. But right now, this is not too far off. Despite the intense lead that JaySon built at the beginning of this game, this is one checkmate away, or just one strong 11-sword aerial away from being evened up.
He's got to keep track of that 11-sword, though. It's almost gone, and once it is, he's not going to have one of his bread-and-butter kill options. Could throw it at him, but it does shatter. So now JaySon's going to probably just try to find a way to edge guard him.
But the back throw, just getting that. I mean, JaySon was probably thinking, I can just kind of camp shield right now. You're not going to be able to checkmate me because you don't have that 11-sword aerial. Meanwhile, Johan was able to get that confirmed.
Is that what the down throw to up air is called?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, stock 2 here. Johan's got to make a little bit of a comeback, and it is pretty difficult. Robin is the slowest runner in the game, and Fox on the faster end of the spectrum. It's going to be difficult for Johan to just keep putting up those walls. It's a lot of pressure to have put on you, especially when you don't have the tools to just challenge that immediately.
Man. And normally that down air, not extremely safe on shield, but JaySon is really, really good at crossing you up or mixing up whether he will cross you up. That way you're not completely confident in your out-of-shield option to punish it. Also, Robin doesn't have the best of out-of-shield options in general. Very, very difficult to punish that down air, which also gets JaySon the kill.
Robin does have arc fire, though. That can be very annoying.
JaySon, real smart, though, just kind of waits it out at the ledge. He knows it won't hit him.
And he knows Johan doesn't want to waste all of those arc fires in one edge guard.
There again, we saw JaySon crossed up his shield with that down air, was able to launch him up with the up tilt, intercepting Johan's out-of-shield option, and then caught his landing with the up air. Robin does not have the best of landing tools.
Yeah, Robin has a lot of tools to keep people out, and it's not quite as effective against a character like Fox, whose entire game is built around getting in.
Yeah.
So I think what we need to see from Johan is probably, I think just maybe a little bit better management of, because he ran out of a lot of spells at the same time. He had some situations where he had no 11 sword and no arc fire. So we'll try to look for him possibly to have all of his options, not out of the basket at once.
Yeah, also making sure that his tools are utilized properly. He's whiffed currently 3 11 sword moves. If you're using all of your 11 sword but you're not getting anything out of it, that's just kind of a bad reward.
Yeah, I mean, 11 sword, great for spacing, but it will not last forever. You've got to be very careful in the management of it. Then again, Johan is the Robin player, so maybe he's not quite as concerned about that spawn timer. And I think that is one thing that he does do, is he hasn't got the 11 sword, and he's going to box him out, charge, arc fire and arc thunder, and just kind of be like, you stay away while I get my sword back. It's a little like not having Luma when you're playing Rosalina.
I'm not entirely sure why Johan decided to take Fox to Battlefield of all stages as his counter pick.
He has a lot of options. If Fox is on a platform, he'll be able to connect a lot of things like arc fire, throw his 11 sword up there. The 11 sword has a massive hitbox. It's a lot bigger than the animation might lead on.
Okay, I mean, we saw there, I mean, the main reason I question it is he just lost his stock, his first stock of this game, the same way he lost his stock in last game. He was put into the air and then couldn't land, and the Battlefield platforms don't really help that. In fact, it gives Fox more opportunities to chain these up airs together and keep Robin from getting down.
Good recovery from Johan. He's doing a lot of that where he's trying to use his up B as little as possible so that he doesn't run out at an inopportune moment, and instead will just try to cover his regular options so that he can't be punished for it. Meanwhile, JaySon just hitting him out of all of his 11 swords before the hitbox can even come out.
There, though, finally connecting that down throw up air. Able to actually even this up a little bit better than last game. Right now, only around 50% sitting on him.
I know this is a little bit of nitpicking, but I think it would be pretty cool to see JaySon try to catch that 11 sword once.
He has caught it once via dash attack, but
that doesn't really count. That wasn't his aim.
Yeah, but not. You're trying to throw this 11 sword at me. Let me just kind of jump air dodge, instant toss it back.
Yeah. One thing that I find interesting about JaySon is the way that his playstyle differs from other Foxes. He's not, all about the punish game. He's not all about the neutral game. He does a very good job of wow.
Oh,
okay.
No.
So I've never seen a stage spike with the illusion.
I believe it's because he dropped from ledge.
Well, yeah, but still, I've never seen it.
Man, that was an opportunity for Johan to turn everything around. He forced JaySon to air dodge his thunder, went out, hit him with the neutral air, so out of his jump. JaySon had no jump there. He was coming back up with the up B and just narrowly avoided the down air of Johan. That could have been game 3, easily.
Yeah.
And then the silly stage spike robbing him of that opportunity at the very end once he misses his setup.
Ooh. Sometimes silly's all you need.
He was so close.
Well,